What if you could get more of the Jimmy and Nath Show? You can on the podcast. And you're only a what if away from great holidays. What if it's Aussie for travel?
Welcome, everybody. Jim M, how about this? New research has shown that having social plans locked into the calendar every week is much better for our health and much better than waiting and hoping for last-minute things to pop up, right? Which is often how Jimmy and I operate, and our partners absolutely hate it, Jim, is that we are very go-with-the-flow people. We don't often have things locked in, and then all of a sudden it's the biggest weekend ever out of the blue.
Yeah, I mean, I've realised now that, I asked my partner, I was like, do we have any plans this weekend? She goes, no, but we do have plans.
Yes.
I just don't
in
know.
her head?
In her head, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, Saturday morning, we're getting up, we're going to the gym, then we're going to go for a walk, we're going to get these fancy new croissants at this new place that opened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we got to go to Bondi Junction because she needs to get a Mecca Booty Loop pack.
Yes.
Then we're coming back
Don't
and we're going to
forget
do
the
dinner.
Beauty Loop pack.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I didn't know this. And she's like, you should know.
Well, see, here's the thing, Em, and I don't know if you ever feel it. Sometimes when you, and I know these studies are saying it's good to have these things locked in the calendar, but sometimes if things are in there and, they're so far down the track and maybe in the moment you were keen to have it in and then when you get to it, you don't want to do it. You can't get out of it now.
Yeah,
because it's in there.
You've had a long, hard week.
Yeah.
As well, and sometimes you look at the calendar. Do you guys have shared calendars with the girls as well?
Yes, shared
Yeah,
calendars.
Yeah, where you're like, oh my God, we have to do that thing.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's hard to get out of those things, which is where I think we can step in, right, as a show and offer a service here. Okay. So if there's something in your life you want to get out of, something you've committed to, it could be a dinner, a meeting, an appointment, a birthday, we're going to do this.
Cancel. A team member is coming to cancel you.
We're cancelling it.
Jimmy Nath Emma's cancel calls.
I'm calling it cancel calls, right? So we're going to talk to some people right now who want to get out of something, right? And we're going to have that conversation for them, right? And hopefully cancel the event, get them out of it scot-free. Ryan, hello, Ryan.
Hey, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
We're good, brother. We're good. Is there something you want to get out of, Ryan?
Yeah, so pretty much meant to be going to a birthday party tomorrow night, and one of the boys has already pulled out, and I know my mate will be absolutely spewing if I pull out as well.
Right.
What's the reason you don't want to go? Just can't be bothered, or?
Yeah, just can't be bothered. Had a big week.
Yeah.
Big week
Driving
away.
around the world.
Well,
yeah.
this is what we're talking about, Ryan. You have it locked in the calendar, and then it makes it even harder to get out of it, Jim, which is where we want to step in here.
Some of those conversations can be awkward. So we're happy to have them for you, right?
What's your mate's name, Ryan?
His name's Buzz or Busby.
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 So, would you be right if we gave Buzz a buzz?
Yeah, 100%.
Are we doing like a fake reason why he
great
can't
question.
turn up?
That's a very good
Because
question.
you can't just say, I'm tired. That's not a good enough
No.
excuse.
So you say big week at work. He also, what do you do for work, right?
I drive trucks.
Drive trucks. He
Well, what if
he had a bingle, Lara bingle.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big one.
Yeah.
But his neck's a bit sore because of the Lara
Yeah.
bingle.
He's got to wear the thing.
He's
Does he
got to
have
wear.
the
He's got to
thing?
wear a neck brace.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
He wouldn't be fun. He wouldn't be fun at the party
That's
anyway.
true. All right, Ryan, because we will lie on your behalf and we will get you
Yeah.
out of this. We will call Buzz. Are you happy if we make up that story and say that you've been in a bit of a Lara bingle, your neck's a bit sore, and therefore you can't come?
100%. He'll probably believe that I'm in a neck brace too.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it's
All
like
right,
a
that's
believable
good.
porky.
All right, Ryan, we'll call Buzz next. Sam, g'day, Sammy.
Hey, good. How you doing, man?
I'm very good, Sammy. Yeah, I'm very good. Sammy, is there something in your life you want to get out of?
Well, it's a half marathon going on this Saturday, and my missus is running it, and then she wants me to wait at the finish line with her mum, and I can't be bothered, boys.
You've got to make conversation with
can't be
mum the whole time.
No, but
too.
also you've got to stand at the end of the half marathon and you don't want to be there.
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
How are you, Sam, by the way?
Sorry?
How are you? Going well, Sam?
No, don't worry about it.
No,
Don't worry
okay.
about it.
No. Okay, so Sammy, who would you like us to call? Would you like us to call your partner and tell her that you can't make it?
Yeah. Call my partner. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What if we make, because we're going to make up the fake
Neck brace.
the neck brace.
Right.
What if there's like Sam's won a radio event and he's got to come to the station.
Oh, that's good.
What do you think about that?
Yeah.
What do you think about
that
that?
sounds good.
You've won a competition. Unfortunately, you can't be there.
John Summit's on this weekend.
Yeah.
Sam has won tickets to John
You've won-
Summit
but
through us.
and you've got to come and collect them. It's a thing, and you've got to
what is it,
summit the
Sunday
building
morning?
or something.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
stupid
that
game.
sounds good.
We'll make
That
up a
sounds
thing.
good.
Yeah, you've got a John Summit.
It's the Sunday morning summit.
The Sunday morning summit.
You've got to be
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
Sunday morning.
You got to
summit the building.
climb the stairs
Okay.
at work,
Yeah.
not on the outside because that seems dangerous, and
Yeah.
legal will run in here very quickly. We'll
Yeah.
make up something like that, Sam, and we'll call your partner and get you out of meeting her at the end of the marathon. Yes.
Ah, beautiful.
Okay,
yeah, thanks,
great.
boys.
Okay, just offering a service. All right, so up next, we're gonna call Ryan's mate Buzz, and we're gonna call Sam's partner Rhiannon and cancel these events for them. Yeah,
I fear for Sam
you fear for Sam?
because I
What?
feel like he's going to be in the doghouse after this.
So you think Ryan's pretty easy? It's a
Yeah.
mate. He'll believe it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Sam, he could take his missus to John. Oh no, they're made up tickets. Our first person contestant for cancel calls, Ryan. We got you there. You there, bud?
Yeah, mate.
Okay, now we're trying to get you out of your friend Buzz's birthday. Now, Jim's come up with the perfect little porcupine. Jim, what was
Right.
the porcupine?
Ryan's a truck driver. Buzz is his mate. He's had a little bit of a Lara Bingle this week. It's all good. Truck's fine. He's all right, but his
Yeah.
just neck's a bit stiff and he's in a neck brace, so he doesn't think it'd be a good time at the party.
So, Ryan, how this is going to work is you'll hear it all. He'll answer. Jim, you can
I can
do the
lead this
talk.
one,
You can
yeah.
do the talking, and we'll see what happens. If he doesn't answer, Ryan, you can consider it cancelled
'Cause we tried.
Because we tried. Okay,
Yeah.
Ryan.
Yeah, right.
Okay, here we go. All right, let's call your mate now. Let's give Buzz a buzz, right?
Buzz a buzz.
Let's give Buzz a buzz. If he doesn't answer, you can consider it cancelled. All right, it's not going to happen.
Hello, Tom speaking.
Is this Tom? Is this Buzz or Tom?
It's Buzz. What do you want?
Oh, Buzz is the nickname of Tom. Hey, by the way, it's Jimmy here from Jimmy Nath. Don't know if you've heard of us.
No, I haven't.
Well, pretty big show. Pretty big. Some say huge.
Probably one of the biggest ones. in
Sorry,
Sydney.
Nath. No, it's just me here
Well, no,
right
you
now.
just said all three of their names, so I
Sorry,
thought maybe
okay,
MC2. You want to
no.
say hello, Emma?
Hey, Buzz.
Yeah. Hey.
So Tommy Buzz, what I need to tell you is I'm mates with Ryan. He can't come to your birthday tonight, unfortunately, mate.
Right.
Yeah, so he, he's not the best driver. Between you, me, and the Gumtree, I don't know how he drives trucks for a living, but you already know that, Buzzy. But yeah, he had a bit of a Lara Bingle this week, and he's in a neck brace, neck's a bit stiff, and just doesn't think he'd be a good vibe at the party tonight.
What, is this some sort of stitch up?
No, it's just legit. It's not. It's definitely not on the radio. We're just taking time between the songs.
So is he on another line or something?
No, just me and you.
No, he's not.
Well, Nacy was
Just
there,
quickly,
my part.
Ryan, you're not there, are you?
No.
No,
No,
it's not there. Not there. So,
Anyway, Buzz, happy birthday. Obviously, Ryan's not going to be there, and
he sends
Happy
you
birthday.
he
His regards.
sends you his best.
great things about birthdays is, Buzzy, there's always another one next year.
No worries.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, see you, mate. See you later. See you later. Hey, Ryan, we bloody did it, mate. You're out of it. You're out of it.
He was pretty pissed off, though.
He sounded
He's
pissed off, but he sounded. I think he's fine. He's fine.
Is that really? You think he sounded fine?
He's well. I'm going to pretend he did, so Ryan doesn't get upset. Ryan, you're out of it. Well done. Okay, we've got to. Okay, good on you, Ryan. Okay, let's go to Sam. So Sam is our second cancel call contestant. Hello, Sam.
Hey, mate. Hello.
So you heard that. So you heard the great success that happened just then.
That was good, mate. That was good.
Nah,
Okay.
thanks, Sammy. I
Okay.
do my best work live.
So Sam, remind us what you want to get out of.
Right, so it's the half marathon on Saturday, and my missus want me to wait with her mom at the finish line, and I just can't be bothered at all.
Okay. No, it's fair enough. It's tough. Now your partner's name is Rhiannon, right?
Correct, yeah.
Maybe it's better than if M chats.
Yeah,
Because,
just
you know,
because it's
two
girl
girls.
on girl.
Don't
Should I say-
no.
also-
Do not throw me into this.
Also, I just said girl on girl, which I
she's
should
as
have.
well. She's expecting a girl to call right
Okay.
now.
No.
Yeah, see, expecting a girl
Guys,
to
this
call.
is so unfair. Don't.
No,
I'm the
Em,
worst
Em,
player
hey,
in the world.
you can do it, Em. You can do it.
I-
Okay, I'm going
Here
to
you go,
call.
here we
I'm going
go.
to call. So Sam, you
Rhiannon.
shut up, Sam. Okay, right?
Yeah.
So Em, remember, we're pretending he's won a John Summit concert. You can do it.
It's
Believe
called,
in
it's
yourself.
called the Sunday Summit.
Sunday
It's
Summit.
not the thing. You didn't listen.
Em,
It's
hey,
on
you're
Saturday.
Panicking. You're panicking.
It's on Saturday. Is it on Saturday
Yes,
or Sunday,
it's
Sam?
Saturday.
It's
Details.
Saturday, I think.
Okay,
Saturday,
okay.
okay.
This
This
is
is the Saturday
Hey,
Summit.
Em,
I don't
Em,
like how- I
Em,
don't
take
like
a big,
how I'm
take,
sweating.
Take a
I
big
don't
breath.
like this at
Take a
all.
big breath.
Hey, did you see
The
this?
whole producing team is laughing at me.
You're
Hey,
being.
did you see what I did? Take inspiration from that.
Okay.
I
And
nailed it.
We will be here.
He didn't even know
Rhiannon.
that it was a radio show.
This
That's
is
how
his
well I
job.
did it.
Write it down if you need to. Okay. John Summit. Okay.
The Saturday Summit.
Okay.
He's won
Saturday
tickets.
Summit. He's won a competition. He's got to climb some stairs, right? Are you ready? Yes. I need approval, Em. Are you good?
Fine.
Okay. Here we go. All right. Good luck.
Just as we learned earlier, doesn't mean she's fine.
Okay, Sam. Just you can hear it, but shh. Okay. Shut up. Okay. All right. It's calling him. Remember, Rhiannon is her name.
Yours. Hello, Rhiannon.
I think it was a
Is that
voicemail.
Rhiannon?
There's a voicemail.
Oh, my God, she's not going to answer. Hang
Oh,
on.
yes. Did I get out of it?
No.
No.
We're trying again.
We're call again.
We're trying again.
Trying again. Is it calling
It
it?
was my lucky day.
If she doesn't answer, I'm going to keep calling on this show until she answers.
Ring, ring. Ring, ring.
Where are you, Rhiannon?
Ring.
Hello, Rhiannon. She's going to get that as a voicemail.
Trending now with Emma Chow.
Guys, I'm very upset by this one. Have you heard that White Lotus fans think that Rick and Chelsea are feuding in real life?
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all my partner is talking about. It's really upset her. They've
It's
unfollowed
really-
each other on
Oh,
Instagram.
as in the actors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Walton Goggins and Amy Lou Wood are like the real people.
Yeah.
So they used to follow each other on Instagram, and now they don't. And even though they did, I know he did a really lovey-dovey filled Instagram post about her. He didn't tag her because they don't follow each other. And then the guy who plays the rich dad, Timothy, said recently it wasn't a holiday in Thailand. There were friendships that were made and friendships that were lost.
Oh, wow.
So he's confirmed that there were rifts within the cast.
But also, if you look at Walter Goggins, he's posted everyone other than the dad, Jonathan Isaac, who played.
Oh, so you
Do you
reckon
think it's them?
So the beef could be between those two?
The beef is definitely between them, because Jonathan Isaac's also come out and said that there were romances that blossomed.
Really?
And said that.
I hope it was with Zion and somebody, because that is a hot romance.
Well, yeah, he said their relationships. He said the off-air White Lotus was just as big as the one that we saw on the screen. But if you look, Walter Goggins, if you go to his Instagram at different points, he has uploaded photos of every single cast member other than Jonathan Isaacs.
And he said in interviews before that Amy Lou Wood, and I quote, on some levels is his soulmate.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Bit of jealousy.
Yeah, but he's married as well. Like if N said to me, my husband said to me, oh, yeah, that person's kind of like my soulmate, I'd be like, sorry, what?
Well, I better not show you the
I'm
text
your
he sent me
wife.
this morning.
That wouldn't surprise me. I tell you this every time. If you guys had
But
some
M's
kind of
rule
dalliance.
is no other women.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Ends can pop blokes,
Yeah.
but no other women.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I may as well show you the photos he sent too. All right, guys, we have a huge last half an hour of the show coming up, because have a listen to this. Somebody's winning a trip to LA. Somebody's winning a trip to LA thanks to Today 104. We're going to bring in Shawnee B very soon. And somebody's winning a trip to LA to see Kendrick Lamar and SZA very, very soon. If you are on the takeoff list, you've got to be listening to the show and also have your phone handy, because that call could be coming through to you.
Then you have to answer the phone. Don't just watch it
that's
ring.
true. That's a really good point. That's a really good
Text us
point. Yeah. Yeah, just do one of those automatic replies, sorry, in meeting. Also, our call of the week next.
Boys, you're both in relationships, but men are from Mars and women are from Venus and all that. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you think you understand women?
0.
Oh, 0. Can you go less than 0?
Yeah, -10.
-10.
Negative 10?
Yeah,
Really?
-10. No, it's a constant guess, isn't it, Jim?
Oh.
It's a constant guess.
I think the happiest I've ever been in my life is when I fully realised that I'll never understand a woman.
Yeah, yeah.
You just
and-
accept it.
And just accept, and that's okay.
Yeah.
We're different people, and I'm always wrong.
Yeah, I just assume wrong. Right is wrong and wrong is wrong. I just assume that.
And when she says she's fine,
She's not fine.
she is absolutely not fine.
Look, but also I used to operate on women operate in opposite land. Like, when she says I'm fine, she's not fine. When she says I don't want anything for Valentine's Day, she does want things for Valentine's Day. When she's like, I don't need you to have a relationship with my mother, she does need me to have a relationship with her mother.
Here's the perfect example, right? So my wife is obsessed with cream eggs, which are the worst chocolates in the world,
Oh my God,
according to me.
agree.
But she
So
is
overrated.
obsessed, right?
Just full of sugar. It's just icing
They're
sugar
horrible,
and chocolate.
right? They're horrible, but she loves them, right? And I get home the other day, and she's sitting on the couch looking at me, and she goes, no cream eggs. And I go, what was I supposed to do? And she goes, you know I like cream eggs. And I go, oh, okay. And she goes, and then I go, do you want me to go get you some cream eggs? And she goes, you should already have the cream eggs. And I was like, so should I go now and get you cream eggs? She goes, no. And then I sat down on the couch. She goes, what are you doing? And I was like, just sitting on the couch. She goes, why aren't you getting me cream eggs? I mean, you told me not to get the cream eggs. I don't know what she means.
I got hit last night. I was asleep and I got hit.
Yeah.
And she goes, what are these? And I go, what? And she goes, what are these? And they were sunglasses. And I go, sunglasses?
Because we think, well, that
She
is
goes,
sunglasses.
whose are they? And I go, I don't know. She goes, what do you mean you don't know? I was like, I don't know. I've never seen these sunglasses before. She goes, they're in my bedhead. And she's
so
like,
do it look like you were doing the dirty?
well, she's like, where did they come from? I'm like, I don't know. And she goes, you're acting weird. I'm not acting weird. I'm just saying I don't know who they are.
Yeah, this is going to be like a forever life struggle for you guys. But a relationship expert has come out. Their name is Blaine Anderson. So she's gone viral for explaining what a woman really means when it comes to expressing how we feel about someone. Okay. So these are the common cop-outs that women use to subtly reject men.
Okay.
Have a listen.
Here are the things girls say they want versus what they actually mean. I don't want to ruin our friendship. I'm not attracted to you, but you're my friend, and I don't want to hurt your feelings. I'm so bad at texting. I'm not really interested, and I'm only responding to be polite. You're funny. I like this conversation. Keep it going. I don't post who I date on social media. I don't want people to know we're dating. At least not yet.
Right, okay.
All of these translate to she is just not that into you. What she's trying to say is, I don't want to be with you. I got no interest.
I just don't just tell us.
Yeah,
we're
but see,
stupid.
this is the problem. Like, again, I know I say this a lot, but two of our friends are single. Notoriously single.
At
the moment. And
Shout out to
Josh and Harry.
Josh and Harry.
And they get a few of these messages. I'm going to be honest. And I have to sit them down and go, they're not India. And they, like, we're so stupid, though. Like, we still hold on to hope. Like, men are idiots. You actually need to sit down and go, hey, I'm repulsed by you. I don't find you interesting at all.
But even then we go, there might be a chance.
I get some work done. No, but like, we're so stupid. We need it in black and white terms.
And you know what? That's what I'm here to do today.
Well, this is the thing, Em. I think you need to help not just Jim and I, but the blokes of Sydney right now. So let's do. And if you're okay with this, 131060 blokes of Sydney, jump on the phones right now. Em's going to translate the lady language. So what, as a woman in your life, either somebody you're dating or tuning or your partner or any of that.
Yeah, you could be married, you could be single.
Could be your mum.
Because clearly these boys still don't understand their partners after being
we don't.
for years.
131060, what has a woman in your life, blokes of Sydney, said to you either via text or said in person and you need it translated, Em, you're going to translate for people.
I can do it for you. I can be brutal.
Yes.
I'll let you down like gently, but I'm going to tell you the truth.
Em's got backup as well.
Yeah.
We've got a team of ladies. They speak lady language.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you need some lady language translated, 131060.
Just threw up a gang sign.
Was that a game?
No gang signs on this show,
I
mate.
speak in a lady language.
All right, we got $1,000 up for grabs as well. So if you want to score yourself $1,000, 131060, blokes of Sydney, jump on the phones right now. Not only will you have a chance of winning $1,000, but that lady language will be translated for you. Maybe it's something to do with Valentine's Day or a birthday or like the issue with the cream eggs or the sunglasses.
I'm going to make your relationship or situationship better.
Okay, Ibby from Liverpool. Hello, Ibby.
Hi guys, how you going?
We are good, Ibs. What is some lady language that Em can translate for you?
So this happens not that regularly, but let's say, for example, me and my wife had a bit of a tiff, had a bit of an argument. You know, I've been at work all afternoon, and I already presume she's not going to make me dinner because she's just not happy with me. So, you know what, just doing the right thing, doing the manly thing. I could give her a call. I go, hey, babe, I'm going to go get some dinner tonight, takeaway. Do you want anything? Right? And I always say to her, like, are you sure? And I insist. And mind you, like, I know you just said about the McDonald's, like, you go get yourself a little treaty, but dinner, like, it's like $30, $40. So I'm not going to go spend, double that, and then she doesn't end up eating it.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair enough.
So long story short, I'll go get myself some food, I don't know, Thai food or whatever. I get home, and then she goes, where's my food?
Em, translate.
Look, when she says she doesn't want anything, she always wants something. Even if she thinks she doesn't, you're going to come home. That Thai food that pad Thai is going to smell so good. And because you're so hungry and you don't want to share, that's just going to cause arguments.
Right.
And at the end of the day, if you bring, firstly, she's worth $30 or $40, all right? Secondly,
we haven't seen her.
That adds up.
secondly, if she doesn't eat it, you're going to eat it for leftovers the next day
this
anyway.
is what Charlotte's trying to explain to me. They're empty calories. So if she asks for something, the calories count, right? She's made a decision, I'm going to have to eat this. But if I surprise her with something, she hasn't asked for it, so the calories don't count.
She also hasn't spent any money.
So the translation is, for IBM, buy it anyway.
Always get us, because then you're showing that you're thinking of
All
her.
right,
There's
Ibby,
always that.
Ibby, the answer is buy it anyway, okay?
All right, done.
Okay. Jason from Engadine. Jace, what's your lady language that Em can translate for you?
I hope so. So the demand is sit with me and watch a show like maths,
Yeah.
but don't touch me.
Okay.
So don't put your hand on my leg, but I want you to be here with me. What does it mean?
Yeah, I get this one as well. Em,
Jason,
what does that mean?
Are you trying to put your hand on her leg to get some? Be honest.
No, just because, one, I don't want to actually sit there and watch the show, but I'm trying to be a supportive husband.
No, but she does.
Yeah.
And she wants to be fully invested in these messed up relationships. So you just do as you're told, Jason. Just sit there.
I do, and then it's followed by, who are those people? What are they doing there? So then you get asked, and you're watching exactly the same show at exactly the same time, and you're supposed to already be ahead of the episode.
Okay, Em, I'm just going to ask something for you, Jace, because this may help me out as well. Sometimes my partner does this, right? Sit down next to me. Don't touch me. I want you next to me, near me, when watching a show.
Yes.
Am I allowed to be on my phone?
A little bit.
Okay.
In the ad breaks, you can be.
A little bit of
But
Supercoach.
you are going to get you're going to get told
Okay,
off.
but here's the thing. My wife is always on her phone, but I can't be on my phone.
another
double
great one.
standards.
Yeah.
That's just the
So
rules.
she can
just
watch
accept
maths. She can watch maths and be scrolling on TikTok.
Yeah.
But I can't look at Supercoach during the ads.
Exactly.
So-
it's like
so-
you've cracked the code, Jimmy.
So for Jason, just accept it.
Yeah.
And just don't
Listen.
touch her. Don't be on your phone.
I think the thing that I'm learning is we just can't win.
Yeah. So Jason, does that make sense? Because it doesn't make sense to me. But Jason, Jason, are you happy to accept this translation?
I've been married for like 25 years. I just accept everything without question because it makes my life easier.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, let's do quickly one more. Bailey from Bicton. What lady language can Em translate for you?
Hi guys, can you please explain to me girl math?
Okay, in
This
what
is a big one.
scenario? Like what's happened?
So I've got some really close girlfriends,
Yeah.
and they'll be going to the shops quite often. They're like, hey, we're going to go get our nails done. I'm like, no worries. And then they come back and they're like, we got a mani and a pedi. And they did the second one for half price. So girl math, like it's a win. We
Yeah.
basically like got it for free. I'm like, but how much did it cost? And they're like, oh, this much. So I'm like, so you spent more? And they're like, yeah, but like we got it half price. So it was basically free. And I'm like, but it's not free. You paid more.
No, but they've
And
paid
they're like,
less. The thing is they've paid less. Girl, like, yes, we've seen, if you're going for a mani, but you're not actually going for a pedi, but then they go, you can get a pedi for half price. We've been upsold, yes, but we've spent half of the pedi. You see what I'm saying? Girl math.
yeah, I get it. But they're like, but we basically got it for free. I'm like, but you did it.
Just Bailey, I'm
Yeah, but-
looking at Em, and it reminds me of Rain Man right now. Just
Woo-wee. Well, here we are again, wrapping up another week of the Jimmy and Nath Show with Emma.
Ding!
The show that has a special name for someone from the Gold Coast.
oh, you little Gold Coast rat.
We're also the show that doesn't disappoint. Not like the season final of White Lotus. Can we all agree that it was a bit disappointing?
Hyper no.
We wanted to hear this week if you're a desk dodger. After it turns out Gen Z hates sitting at their desks at work. I'm looking at you, producer Jared. Sam gave us a call.
So it's pretty easy because no one wants to talk about poo. So I pretend every time I start a new job that I have irritable bowel syndrome. Yeah, it makes people very uncomfortable and they don't want to ask you any questions. So you can just start pulling on a face like you've got some cramps going on and just have to leave the room, no problem.
Are you then going to the toilet and just sitting there and doing nothing? Like,
Oh, I'm on the phone. I'm sitting on the toilet on the phone. I'm not even actually sitting on the toilet. I just stand in the cubicle.
I mean, even if you were taking a at least you're getting paid to on company time. Glenn called us this week when we asked you for your she'll be alright moments, and it doesn't get any more Aussie than this.
Well, it was a few years back, old work truck. The bloody phone wouldn't stay in the holder. It was broken. So, mate, I pulled out the hammer and nails. I went to town on it. And, I thought she'll be right.
so you physically nailed the phone holder to the car.
Like to the dash?
Yeah, just to some piece at the front there.
Oh, God.
She'll be right, mate.
That's so good.
Hey, she'll be right.
Now they say revenge is a dish best served cold. But sometimes you just need to keep your revenge a little bit more low-key. We wanted to know your micro-petty revenges, and Lisa's was perfect.
So I used to fold my husband's washing and leave it out for him to put away, and he would continuously just pick from the washing and mess it up. So I started just not folding it, but it just didn't give me enough. So I started hiding like individual socks so that he wouldn't have pairs.
So
and it got to a
annoying.
point where he had to like buy a whole new bunch of socks.
It is so annoying.
Wait, what did you just throw them out? Did you put them in the bin?
No, they're just hidden.
Where are they?
Under the bed? Where?
Yeah.
Yeah, just hidden under the bed.
So behind the couch is always a good
But
one.
if he's buying new socks, you might as well just get rid of them now.
Lisa, are they all in the same? Are they hidden in the same place, or are they sporadically placed?
No, just all hidden in a pile that he'll never find because he won't look.
News came out this week that 1 in 50 men believe they can outrun a racehorse. I mean, I reckon I could lift a car up if I had to save someone. Easy peasy. Delusional blokes. We needed you. Jado gave us a call.
I want to actually dub in my mate. So we were down the zoo watching the lions have a snooze, and he was getting right into his jiu-jitsu at the time, and he had a 10-minute rant about how he reckons he could take the lion one-on-one. I thought, yeah, no worries. The thing was asleep, so it looked kind of weak, but no, it's a lion. For God's sake, it's a lion.
No.
Like, the only one who's lying is him.
Jado, he's learned jiu-jitsu. Yeah, he knows jiu-jitsu. His body is a weapon. His body's a weapon.
Oh, full of it, Sue.
Well, that wraps up another week on the Jimmy and Nath Show with Emma. Be sure to follow us on Instagram. You can't miss it because it's the longest IG handle in the world. In fact, I'll even spell it out for you. THEIMANWANDNATHEMMA. Did you miss a letter? Well, tough luck. You'll just miss out on all the exclusive content. Hook, line and sinker, baby. I'm Audio Bones. Let's keep this short. Laters.
What if you could get more of the Jimmy and Nath Show? You can on the podcast. And you're only a what if away from great holidays. What if it's Aussie for travel?